All right, motives are about to be posted. You can also visit omaha.com and click on the live motives link. Assuming we don't have any corrections, we'll get our parade lap going and then roll into round one. I think I am looking for somebody to help in staging, and I think one on the other corner. Thank you. All right, we're going to get our parade lap going here in 1 second. So if you want to participate in the parade lap, please make your way up to the top of the hill. If everybody could please rise. Right now we're going to do the national anthem. Thank you. All right, we're ready for some racing here. Thanks for everybody's help for matting down the track, whatever you did, help get us out here and racing here on this Friday night here at Omaha BMX. As my volunteers make their way to their positions, we'll get our first gate loaded up here. We got one and only one cruiser class. A couple of these riders are racing, so we're going to be racing round moto number 2, as the last moto of the round. So we're moving moto 2 to moto 9. All right. Looks like we got everybody up here and loaded up. I believe I got my finish line. All right, we are ready to roll. Oh, I'm missing corner number 1. My wife, she's coming. We got corner 1 coming. Be careful of the mud. All right, we can get going here. All right, gates down. Moto number 1, we got Vinny, we got Sloan, we got Kyron out on the track right now. I believe that's Kyron who's got a jump out front in that 1 spot. Sloan's looking to make a move though, coming in low. She's on that 2 spot. Vinny on the 3, still anybody's race. It's Total Point racing out here. So every race counts here. Kyron's still on that 1, but Sloan's looking to make a move on that 2 spot. Vinny on that 3, coming around that turn number 2 into the rhythm section. We got Kyron still out front on 1. Sloan's looking for a way in, but Kyron's looking to gain some ground here. Vinny still on that 3 spot, coming around that final turn, back to the line. Kyron looking to pick up this first one. Sloan still on that 2, and Vinny on that 3. All right, we got 9 novice up in the gate. We got Moto 3 up in the gate. We got Jonas, we got Eli, Olivia. 1 second. Getting some shoes tied up here. That's important. All right, shoes are tied. We're ready to go here. All right, gates are down here. Jones got that initial 30-foot pop. Still a tight race though. I believe that's Eli on that 2 spot, Olivia on the 3 though. Coming into that first turn back at us, that's going to be Jonas in our light blue and orange in that 1 spot. Got that 27 bike of Eli in that 2, Olivia on the 3. Spacing it out. Total Point racing here all night, even if we have more than 3 riders. So every one of these round matters here. Jonas out in a comfortable 1. Eli on that 2 spot, still Olivia on that 3. Coming back to the line. Jonas looking to pick up this first win of the night. Eli 2, Olivia 3. All right, turn the page. Moto number 4, 13 novice up in the. We got Madeline, Kyler, Kaylee, Jay. Gates are down on this one. Kyler's got that initial 30-foot jump, but Kaylee and Jay are right there. May in that 4 spot. Coming in this first turn back at us here. Kyler looking strong out in that 1 spot. Kaylee there on that 2. Jay on the 3. May on the 4 spot. Coming into that second turn. Still anybody's race right now. Kyler trying to space this one out a little bit. Still now in that 1 spot. Kaylee on the 2. Jay looking for a way in and for that 2 spot. May on that. Coming back to the line. Kyler looking to pick up the first win of the night here in moto number 4. Still a battle here for that 2 spot. Kaylee looking like she's got to pick it up, but Jay is right there on her heels. He's got to pick up that 3, and May on the 4. Right, got 26 to 35 novice up in the gate. We got Kobe, we got Scott, and we got Parker.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, wipe the gate.
Gates are down on this one. Initial 30 foot goes to that 26 back of Scott. Kobe's right there, though. It's a battle for this one. Kobe looking for a way in. He dives down low, carving that turn, coming back at us. Kobe in that one spot. We got on that 2, Parker on the 3, coming into the rhythm section. Kobe looking strong out there in that one spot. Scott on the 2, Parker on the 3. Coming back to the line. Kobe's got to pick up this 1. Scott pick up the 2. And Parker on the 3. All right. We get 9I intermediates load up in the gate. We got Kyron, we got Levi, we got Kylie, and we got Vinny Adair.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, wipe the gate.
All right, gates are down. I think that's Levi who's got that initial 30-foot jump, but Kylie's right there, Kyron's right there, Vinny's right there, still anybody's race. Toll Point racing out there. It's a tight bunch going into that first turn, coming back at us. That's going to be Levi in that one. Kyron right there, though, on his heels. Kylie's still in the mix. Vinny's still in the mix. Still out there. Levi looking to space this one out, going high, going low, getting some speed into that rhythm section. He's still on that 1. Kyron's looking to catch him, though, right on his heels. Kylie in that 3 spot, Vinny on the 4, coming in this last turn. Kyron looking. Levi, he's right there. It's going to be a drag race down to the end. Levi takes a look back. Oh, I think that may have been Kyron. Levi, Kylie, Vinny. Good racing, y'all. All right, turn the page. Moto number 7, got 13I up in the gate. We got Cameron, we got Dominic, Landon, and Aiden.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, wipe the gate.
All right, gates are down on this one. Aiden's got a jump there on that 30-foot. Dominic on the 2, Landon on the 3, Cameron on that 4. Coming in this first turn here. Got Aiden still on that 1 spot. Dominic on that 2, Landon on the 3, Cam on the 4. Coming back at us. Aiden out front there in that 1 spot. Dominic on the 2, Landon and Cam on that 4 spot. Coming in this rhythm section. Aiden looking to space this one out. Dominic still on that 2, Landon on the 3. Cam on the 4, coming back to the line around this last turn. Aiden looking to pick up that 1 spot. Dominic on the 2, Landon looking to see if he can catch him on that 3 spot there. Cameron on the 4. Looks like Landon's got to pick up the 2. Dominic on the 3, Cam on the 4 on that one. All right, 15X up in the gates. We got Leah, Hunter, Jackson, Maya.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ryder, ready, wipe the gate.
All right, gates are down on this one. Oh, I'm sorry, 17 to 20 intermediate. I skipped over Alex, Bryce, Brody, Gage, Ian. Wondered why I wasn't seeing different colors up here. It's going to be on that 1 spot. Alex, 2, looking on the 3. Ian's on that 4. And that's going to be Gage. Coming around this last turn, back to the going to pick up this one. Total Points racing out here, so we'll see this 2 more times. Alex on that 2 spot. Brody looking fast out there on that 3 spot. Ian on the 4, Gage on the 5. All right, now 15X, Leah, Hunter, Jackson, Maya.
Okay, Ryder, random start. Ready, wipe the gate.
Gates are down. Hunter's got that 30-foot spot. Jackson there on that 2. That's Maya on the 3. Lee on that 4 spot. Coming in that first turn back at us. Hunter still out front in that 1. Jackson, though, looking to make this interesting on that 2 spot. Got Maya on that 3. Lee on the 4 out there. These 15X riders here. Hunter still up front in that 1. Jackson on the 2. Maya on the Lee on the 4. Coming back to the line. Hunter looking to pick up the 1. Jackson on the 2. Maya coming in the last turn on that 3 spot, and Lee on the 4. All right, we're going to turn back to moto number 2, 9 novice, Maverick, Sloan, Will.
Clear, Ryder. Random start. Ryder, ready, watch the gate.
All right, gates down on this one. It's going to be Maverick on that 1 spot, leading the pack. Sloan on that 2, Will still on that 3. Coming around this next turn, back at us. That's going to be Maverick out in that 1 spot, Sloan on that 2, Will on the 3. Still anybody's race. Total points racing out here right now. Maverick leading the pack. Out in that 1 spot, Sloan on the 2, Will on that 3. Coming into the rhythm section, Maverick still leading the pack. Sloan there in that 2, Will on the 3. Coming back to the line, that looks like how we're going to wrap this one up. How we're also going to wrap up round number 1 here. Just a couple of reminders. We do have awesome Jasper Kennedy coming out for a clinic one day here in Omaha on July 19th, and then over in Star City on July 20th. So it's a Saturday, Sunday. You can register for one of the days or both of the days. And so it's great for anybody, any skill level, whether you're just beginning or a seasoned rider, to come out, get some instruction from a couple expert pro riders out there. You can either visit Omaha BMX's Facebook page or Star City's Facebook page to a little bit more about pricing and sign up for the clinic. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. Thanks. All right. We're going to get round number 2 going. If I could get my volunteers back to their positions, riders to the hill, we'll get going with round number 2 in just a few moments. Thank you. All right. Looks like we're getting everybody out there. Appreciate everybody making it out on this humid, but not so terribly hot Friday night. It's all relative, right? It's pretty warm, but that's okay. I'll take this over the excess heat. Looks like we got our volunteers in their positions. Thank you for that. Looks like we got our first gate up there, our 9 cruiser. We got Vinny, we got Sloan, we got Kyron.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
All right, gates down. Round number 2, motor number 1. Sloan's got that initial 30. Kyron looking to see if he can move up here. Vinny on that 3 spot. They've been battling out here all night. Sloan going high, Sloan going low, Kyron going high. Coming in that first turn back at us, that's going to be Kyron in that 1 spot. Sloan looking for a way in right now. Vinny still out on that 3 spot. Still anybody's race. It's total points racing. Just a reminder, total points for all round regardless of the number of riders, so no transfers. Make sure you're up here for round 2 regardless of how you finished in that first round. Kyron coming around that last turn back to the line. He's still on that 1, Sloan on that 2, Vinny on that 3. Looks like how we're going to wrap this one up. Reminder, we're skipping moto number 2 right now because we had a couple of riders out there. On to moto number 3. We got Jonas, we got Eli, we got Olivia.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Gates are down on this one. Jonas has that initial 30-foot pop. Eli, though, right there on that 2 spot. Olivia on that 3. Coming around this first turn, Jonas still out in a comfortable 1. He picked up that first win in round number 1, looking to pick up a second one right here, round number 2. Got that 27 bike of Eli in that 2 spot, 30 bike of Olivia in that 3 spot. Coming in that rhythm section, we got Jonas still out front in that 1, Eli on the 2, Olivia on the 3. And around that last turn, back to the line, Jonas looking to pick up that 1, Eli 2, Olivia 3. All right, moto number 4 up in the gate. Liam. Up in the gate, we got May, we got Kyler, we got Kaylee, we got Jay. I think that almost rhymes.
Random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Gates are down on this one. Kyler's got that initial 30-foot, but Kaylee's right there in that 2 spot. Jay on the 3, May on the 4. Coming around this first turn back at us. Kyler's out in that 1. Kaylee's still shopping. Jay looking to make her way into that number 2 spot. May on that 4. Kyler still out front in that 1. Kaylee on the 2. Jay on the 3. That 4 spot. Coming in that rhythm section. They're still leading the pack here. Kaylee and Jay looking to see if they can make a way in right now on that 2-3 spot. May on that 4. Coming back to the line. Kyler looking to pick up the second win of the night. Kaylee on that 2 spot. Jay on the 3. And May on the 4. Good racing, y'all. All right, up in the gates. Got 26-35 novice Kobe Scott Parker.
Okay, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Gates are down here. There's a race between, whoa, saved a bite there. Scott did. Kobe on that 2 spot, but taking it high here, sliding into that 1 spot. Scott on that 2, Parker on the 3, coming back at us. Kobe out front in that 1 spot still. Scott looking for a way in on that 2 spot. Parker on the 3, coming in that rhythm section. It's a tight race still between Kobe, Scott, Parker on that 3. Kobe picking up a 1 spot in round number 1, looking to see if he can do it again here. Scott, though, looking to make a race out of it in that 2 spot. Parker on that 3. Back to, that's going to be Kobe, Scott, Parker. All right. Up in the gate right now, we got 9 intermediate. We got Kylan, Levi, Kylie, Vinny.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Gates down here, 30 foot going to Kylie right there. So anybody's race, it was a good one last time around. Levi in that 2 spot, Kyron on that 3, Vinny on the 4. Still anybody's race. Kylie Lee in the pack right now in that 1 spot. It's total points racing, so every round counts out here. Levi in that 2, looking for a way in. Kyron on that 3, also shopping for it. Vinny in that 4 spot, coming around that second turn into the rhythm section. Kylie still leading the pack right now. Levi on that 2 spot, Kyron on the 3, they're single file coming into this last turn, still anybody's race, back to the line. Kylie still leading the pack out there in that 1 spot. Levi looking to see if she can catch Kylie on that 2 spot. He may. Kyron on that 3 spot, and Vinny on the 4. Good race. All right, turn the page. 13I up in the gate.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Gates down, we got Aiden, we got Lamb, we got Dominic Kim out there on the track right now. That's going to be Aiden leading the pack. Dominic on the 2, I believe that is the 3, Lamb on that 4 spot. Coming into this first turn back at us, it's going to be Aiden in that 1 spot. Dominic the 2, 3, Landon looking for a way in on that 4 spot. Coming into the second turn, got Aiden out front in that 1, Dominic on that 2, Cameron on the 3, Landon looking for a way in on that 4 spot right now. Still a tight race between these 2nd, 3rd, and 4th riders. Aiden spacing his way out. Coming on the last turn to see what's going on here. Got Aiden still on that 1 spot, Cameron that 2, Landon in the 3. He's looking to catch up here. Dominic signing. Well, wrap this up. Sorry, Mike.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Gates down, 20 intermediate. We got Alex, Bryce, Brody, Gage, Ian out on the track right now. Great mix of riders. Don't blink, you're going to miss this one. Bryce out in that 1 spot. Alex on that 2. I believe that's Brody on the 3. Ian looking for a way in. Gage on that 5 spot. Coming around that second turn. Bryce still leading the pack in that 1 spot. Alex on the 2. Brody on that 3. Ian on the 4. Gage on that 5 spot. Still anybody's race, especially for that 2nd, 3rd spot out there on the track. Bryce looking to pick up the 1 spot on this one. Alex on that. It's going to be Brody on the 3. Ian on the 4. Gage on the 5. Race.
Okay, riders, random start.
right, 15X on the track. We got Leah, we got Hunter, we got Jackson, and Maya. It's going to be Jackson leading the pack in that 1 spot. Hunter, though, looking for a way in on that 2 spot. Maya on that 3. Leah on the 4 coming back at us. Jackson still out front in that 1. Hunter shopping, though, looking for a way in right now. Maya on that 3 spot. Leah on the 4. In that rhythm section, Hunter looking to take this one over, sliding into that 1st spot. Still neck and neck, still anybody's race between Jackson, Hunter. Jackson looking to close that door. He's still on the front spot. Hunter looking low to see if he can catch him. He's going to pick up that 1. Jackson on the 2. Maya on the 3. Lee on the 4. Good race. All right, flipping the page back to moto number 2. We got Maverick, we got Sloan, we got Royal in our 9 novice class to wrap up round 2.
Riders ready, white gate.
Gates are down on this one. Maverick in that initial 30-foot pop, Sloan on that 2 spot, Royal on that 3. Coming in this first turn back at us, that's going to be Maverick still out in that 1 spot. I believe this is the first race of his career, at least the first one he told me about here at Omaha BMX. Awesome to see him out here cutting it up. Sloan in that 2 spot, Will on that. Coming into that second turn into that rhythm section, that's going to be Maverick still front in that 1. Sloan on that 2, Will on the 3. Coming around this last turn, back to the line. Maverick looking to pick this one up. Sloan on that 2. Will on the 3. That will wrap it up for round number 2. Feel free to swing by concessions. Pick up a hot dog or a snack, a treat, a drink, anything like that. We're hoping to have our last, if the weather complies, Tuesday night race of the season this next Tuesday, along with our Friday night racing. Star City also will be racing on Sunday, weather permitting. So feel free to go out there and check that out. Take a short 10-minute break or so here and get started with our final round. Thank you. All right. We got round 3 coming up here. Total points racing. So reminder, everybody out here racing all 3 rounds regardless of how you finished the previous first 2 rounds. If I could get my volunteers back to their positions, get my riders to the hill. We'll get this going here in just a couple minutes. Just a couple reminders. We got our Austin McCann Jasper Kennedy Clinic coming up here July 19th, 20th. Gonna be Saturday here in Omaha, and then Sunday in Lincoln, Star City. You can attend one or both of those clinics. If you're interested in signing up, learn a little bit more about pricing or exact times, you can find those details on our MX Facebook page or on the Star City Facebook page. There's links to all that good stuff. You can also just search Austin McCann up on Facebook as well if you're looking to check that out. We'll also be looking to have racing on Tuesday as part of our last summer series here going on. Next week will be the last week of our summer series Tuesday night racing. After that, we'll be switching back to Tuesday night practices, and then our Friday racing. We'll be having our state qualifier coming up here. State qualifier at the end of July. So we'll have a single point Friday race, double point Saturday evening race, and then our double point state qualifier on Sunday. All right. Looks like we got Sloan, we got Kyron. We're looking for a Vinny up in the gate. All right, looks like we got Vinny coming up to the gate here. All right, looks like I got my volunteers back to their positions. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out, helping out here. Conditions were a little less than suitable, but I'm glad we were able to get a race in here. All right, round number 1, moto number 1, round number 3, non-cruiser up in the gate. We got Vinny, we got Sloan, we got Kyron.
Okay, riders, ready to start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
All right, gates down on this one. Sloan's got the initial 30-foot. She's on that inside lane. Kyron, though, looking to take this one over in that 1 spot. Vinny on that 3 coming into this first turn back at us. To be Kyron on that 1. Sloan going low on that 2 spot. Vinny on that 3 coming back at us. Kyron still out in that front 1. Vinny looking to take over that 2 spot. Sloan on that 3 coming into turn 2. Kyron still out front in that 1. He's got a couple wins already this evening in the cruiser class. Vinny in that 2 spot. Sloan on that 3. Total points racing out here. Kyron looking to pick up that 1. Get a hat trick here tonight. 3 wins in that cruiser class. Vinny in that 2. Sloan on that 3. All right, skipping moto number 2 for a moment. Let those riders catch their breath. We got 11 novice up in the gate. We got Jonas, Eli.
Okay, riders, ready to start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
All right, gates down on this one. Jonas has a couple of wins so far tonight, but Eli's been right there in that 2 spot. Olivia on that 3 coming into this first turn. Jonas looking to keep that door closed if he can in that 1 spot. Eli on that 2, on the 3. Jonas out on that 1. Eli still on the 2. Olivia on the 3. All right, up in the gate right now, moto number 4.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Got Kyler May, Kaylee J. Kyler's had a couple wins out here thus far tonight. He's leading the pack once again out here in moto number 4. Kaylee again looking for a weigh-in. Jay looking for a weigh-in. It's been a battle for that 2-3 spot all night. May on that 4 spot. Kyler got us still on that 1. Kaylee on that 2. Jay on the 3. Still anybody's race. May 4. Racing out there, so he is making out what you're going to get. Kyler going to lock this one up in that 1 spot. Kaylee on the 2. Jay still out there on that 3. They're still racing though. Jay looking to catch Kaylee on this one. May on that 4. It's going to be Kyler, Kaylee, Jay, and May wrapping up moto number 4. All right, 5.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
All right, gates down on this one. It's been a battle between Kobe Scott. Whoa, Scott catching that one again. Good save on the bite. Kobe on that 1 spot. Parker on the 3. On that 2. Looking to pick up 3rd win of the night. Scott taking a little easy after saving that. And Parker on that 3 spot. Coming back to the line, Kobe looking to pick up 1 overall. Scott on that 2, Parker on that 3. All right, moving on to our intermediate class, moto number 6 up in the gate. We got Kyron, we got Levi, we got Kylie, we got Vinny.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Gates down on this one. It's been a battle all night long. Levi has a couple wins, but Kylie's been right there. Kyron's been there. Vinny is leading the pack in this one, looking strong out there. Kyron carving it along with Kylie, mixing it up here. Kyron now out on that 1 spot. Kylie on that 2, Vinny on the 3. It's neck and neck between Vinny and Levi, battling it out here all night long. Kyron looking to space this one out a little bit, out in that 1 spot. Kylie on that 2. Levi looking to catch Kylie on this last turn, coming back to the line. Kylie looking to pick up the win this time around. Levi, Kylie battling now. It's a drag race to the end. It's going to be Kylie, I believe, picking that one up. Levi and Vinny mixing it up with our total points here. See how that one shakes out in the Gates down, 13 intermediate. We got Aiden, Landon, Cameron, Dominic out on the track right now. That's going to be Aiden leading the pack. I believe that's Dominic on the 2, Landon on the 3, Cam on the 4. Coming back at us, that's going to be Aiden taking a look back still on that 1 spot. Dominic right there in that 2, Landon on the 3, Cameron on the 4. Coming in that second turn into that rhythm section. Aiden still leading the pack. Dominic's right there in that 2 spot. Still anybody's race. Landon on that 3. Cam on the 4. Total points racing again out there. So what you see here is not necessarily what you're going to get. Aiden does have a couple wins. He's looking to pick up that overall 1. Dominic on that 2. Landon looking to see if he can catch him. I believe that's Dominic picking up the 2 in this race. Landon on the 3. Cam on the 4. Gates down. Got Bryce, Alex, Brody, Gage, Ian out on the track right now. It's been a fun race all night long. Bryce leading the pack again out in that 1 spot. Alex, though, looking to make a move on that 2 spot. Brody on the 3, Ian on the 4, Gage on that 5. We've seen this one a couple times, but it's been fun each time. Bryce still on that 1. Alex looking at 4, way in. Brody on that 3 spot. Ian on the 4, Gage on the 5. Points racing again out here. Going to pick up that overall 1. Alex overall 2, Brody 3, Ian 4, and Gage 5. Good race.
Okay, riders, ready to start. Riders, ready, white gate.
Gates down on our 15 expert. We got Lua, Hunter, Jackson, Maya out on the track. Hunter out there in that 1 spot. He's a couple wins for the night, but Jackson's been keeping him honest in that 2 spot there. Maya on the 3, Lua on the 4. Again, mixed in here with these experts. Hunter still out front in that 1 spot. Jackson on the 2. Maya on the 3, Lua on the 4. Coming back to line, Hunter looking to lock this one up. Jackson on that 2 spot. On the 3, and Leah on the 4. All right, the page back, last moto of the night, moto number 2. We got Maverick, we got Sloan, we got Will out on the track.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, white gate.
All right, Gates down on this one. We got Sloan out there in that 1 spot. Maverick, though, looking to make a move. It's a battle right now between Maverick, Sloan for that 1, 2. Will still out in that 3 spot. Sloan looking to keep that door closed. She's out there in that 1. Maverick battling it out in that 2 spot. Will on the 3. Total points. Maverick has a couple wins. He's looking to pick up this 3rd. Sloan on that 2. Will still on that 3 spot. Maverick coming around that last turn back to line, looking to pick up the win for his first race here at Omaha BMX. Sloan on that 2 spot. Will on that 3. All right, that wraps up racing for tonight. Thanks for making it out. We are going to be kicking off a training club of sorts starting Monday nights. We're going to be looking to kick that off this Monday, working on a few details here, but we'll have a couple of riders out there leading the charge on that. Check out our Facebook page for all the details if you want to get involved with that. But we will plan to see y'all out next week. Thank you.